What's up, YouTube? It's Monday, March 15th, and I'm T-Roy. I want to apologize. I've been sick for the past couple of days, but I'm still doing it. Have you ever noticed something about gratitude? It's easy to thank God after everything works out, after the job comes through, after the relationship heals, after the storm passes. But Psalms 105 shows us something different. It teaches us to thank God while the story is still unfolding. And for some of us, including me, that's exactly where we are right now. Psalms 105:1 says, "Give thanks to the Lord and proclaim his greatness. Let the whole world know what he has done." 3 simple instructions. Give thanks. Proclaim his greatness. Tell the story. If I'm being honest, this verse hits differently when life isn't easy. Because sometimes gratitude feels natural when things are going well. But what about when you're rebuilding your life? When relationships fall apart? When your career gets shaken? When you're walking through seasons you've never expected? That's when Psalms 105 becomes powerful. Because it reminds us that gratitude isn't just a reaction to good circumstances. It's a posture of faith. David wrote this psalm while reflecting on the long history of God's faithfulness to his people. Not perfect people, people who struggled, people who doubted, people who wandered. And yet God was faithful through all of it. Here's the shift this verse invites us to make. Instead of only looking at what's going wrong, start remembering what God has already done. Think about your own story, battles you survived, the moments when things should have broken you but didn't, the doors that opened when you thought everything was over. When you step back and really look at your life, you start to see something. God has been present the entire time. Even in the seasons you didn't realize it. Psalms 105 says, don't forget those moments. Tell the story. Because remembering what God has done strengthens your faith for what he's doing right now. If you're watching this and your life feels uncertain right now, maybe you're in a rebuilding season. Maybe things didn't go the way you planned. Maybe you're trying to figure out what comes next. Psalms 105 reminds us of something important. Your story isn't finished yet. God is still working. And one of the most powerful things you can do in the middle of this process is this. Give thanks. Not because everything is perfect, but because you trust that God is still writing your story. So today, take a moment and remember. Think about what God has already carried you through. The victories, the protection, the grace. And don't keep that story to yourself. Tell it, because your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to keep going today. If this encouraged you, even just a little bit, go ahead and hit like, subscribe to the channel, or share this with someone who needs strength today. And listen, don't try to walk this thing alone. Pull up to church this week, text somebody in the group chat, sit in a room where God is being lifted up. Your faith grows different when you're not isolated. And hey, real talk, if you're in a dark place right now, like really going through it, you don't have to carry that by yourself. Call or text 988. That's the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. It's free, it's 24/7. There's a real person who will listen. No judgment, just support. One day at a time. You matter. All right, see you tomorrow. Peace.